Just walking back in from outside because we had a fire drill or something, but the fire alarm went off, so everyone had to evacuate and go outside. So as you can see all the OPs, they're just scattered all over the place. So right now I'm walking back to my OP. And look, they're parked. I mean, you had to stop whatever you was doing and get off and exit the facility.
These OPs.
So I'm looking for my OP throughout all this madness. And here it is. Found it. Okay, so right now I'm working on trans. They call it trans, short for, I don't even know. I forgot. But anyway, it's pretty much the same thing as picking shoes. But when you're doing trans, you got to stick the items inside the yellow totes as you see. You just put them in there, and then once it gets filled up, you drop it off at the drop-off site. So it's the same thing as shoes, but you have a blue cage, as you can see, and then you have yellow totes to put the items in. Keep watching. Okay, so this is the next item I'm looking for. B174 is the aisle number that I'm in, and then M307 is the bin number. See, now remember the scanner said B174, which represents the aisle. And as you can see, it says 174, which means I'm in the right aisle. You can also see F304. Obviously, that's not the one I'm looking for. I'm looking for M307. So what does that mean? That means I have to go up and find the letter M and the number 307. There's 305, 306, bingo, 307. Look at the scanner, see the shoes, yep, that's it. And sometimes they don't even have the picture on the screen on your scanner. I don't like it when they do that. It helps a lot when they have the picture to show you on the scanner. So the next item is 173B312, and that's on my other side, the right side, and the same principle applies. It's just repetition like any other job. Repetition, repetition. Later that day, I accidentally slit my finger on a cardboard shoebox. Man, nothing worse than a cardboard cut and a paper cut. It's like a burning cut. You know what I mean? It's different from a knife, but it just, ugh. Whew. Now, Amazon on orientation day, they provide you with gloves. Gloves? Wow. With gloves. And they also have vending machines with gloves and all that stuff, and it's free. But I went ahead and got my own gloves from Walmart. They're the kinds that has your fingers sticking out, but they provide you with full gloves that cover cover your fingers. But I like these type of gloves because I get a better grip with my fingers. But anyway, sometimes this happens. You get cut by the cardboard, and it's a shooting pain that I do not recommend to nobody. Ooh, man, items on the lowest level, letter A, man, they be the worst. Because you literally have to get down on your knees and sometimes your hands and knees just to get the item. All that bending over, and yeah, that's the worst letter is letter A because it's at the bottom. And sometimes you get a notification on your scanner that says, scan a different tote. This container is virtually dirty, which means, like it says, you just have to find a different tote. If you have time and you want to use that, you can just go up to your manager and they can scan it and they can clean it out somehow. I don't know how that process works, but the bottom line is you get this message, just scan another tote. Easy. It's kind of an inconvenience because totes be taking up a lot of space, especially if you have a lot of dirty totes. Now you're supposed to stack the totes 4 high. 1, 2, 3, 4, but 5? It'll still work. It won't fall over. Now I'm at the very top, and this is what it looks like over the bins. I'm at letter U. Look at that. Falling from this height will be certain death. And this is where you drop off the items. Once you fill the totes up, you drop them off at the trans station. You just pull the cage off the OP and drop it off. And then get you another empty cage like I'm doing right here. There's usually a lot over in this area, and sometimes you gotta go to a different area to get a cage. But make sure you get an empty cage. Put it on the OP, the operating picker, and repeat all over again. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think. See ya.